Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and this is Imperator Rome. We are still Rome, we are still the Senate, and we are still very, very successful. What are we going to do in this episode? Well, I thought about it a lot. I have to be honest with you, I wasn't actually quite sure of what we should be doing because there's so much that is now an actual option, and I can't believe you've made this one loyal. I can't believe you've done this, Proculus Papirius Corso. What we're going to start with though is something, you know, quite normal, I suppose. We will start declaring wars in the north here. You know, honestly, only one war. No, actually two wars, technically speaking. There's a Genuatan revolt and then there's Genuatia. And we have claims on both of them because they hold territory in what we call Tuscia. Meaning that since they only hold one province in them, we can declare for all of their land. Now my hope is that we can actually go up until here and take all of that. But will we be able to do that? Dude, I'm not sure. Let's just try it. We also have one free trade route. What are we going to do with this one free trade route? Not sure yet. If we can't really use it, then I'm going to change our economy back towards trading permits. But right now, I'm not certain. I'll be honest with you. Let's bring this up. I don't think we need our forts. I'm actually going to put it up, though, just in case things go wrong. And then I will also go ahead and give the command for the fleet extension that we've all been longing for, because that is exactly the plan. That is how we step forward and become great. We destroy our enemies. Also, we're losing money. You know what? I'm just going to go with the trading permits here. Fuck the trade route. Get him out of here. Alright, let's declare two wars, because we do have, as I said, this war goal here. Ilvatia will aid him, which is a bit of a weird thing. I don't know if that will be beneficial to us in any way. It feels like it won't be beneficial, but you never know, do you? Let's go over here. You can siege this. In the meantime, I will send you out. Why is my country? Excuse you? I'm gonna automate you. First of all, I'm gonna automate you. There you go. And then if you will just destroy their fleets, I would be very, very happy. Good, okay. We're gonna lose some of these ships here, potentially that is, but... Could you stop, please? I need you to stop. Just stay here. Why is this fleet not... There you go, it's going around. That is quite good news. We can actually make that happen though. Alright, let's siege this down. I want to at the very least, like, take maybe this strip. I don't know about this. This is currently being sieged down by the rebellion. I don't know if we will be in a position to properly deal with that, but we'll have to see. Man, I just really need you to get there, like right now. Some dude died. I hate... Just stop with this. Why are you just sitting... Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's kind of cool. We can take this out. I'm very positive about that, for sure. Still hate all of this going on, but that's okay. Why are you don't have any ships. You realize this, right? You realize ships are gone. The art of the deal. Members of the mercantile faction have something of reputation regarding the price of their support. It came therefore no surprise at all when Appius Claudius Caecus... Oh, is that the original Appius? This is the one that built the Via Appia that is running through here already. I think next we're going to take Tiberius Julius, sure. The Senate won't like this. Appius would lose, but I actually kind of want them to be strong. I want to give him money though. You know what? The Senate won't... Appius shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Now, will you actually find the enemy navies? It doesn't look like it. What is this? This is a bit buggy, don't you think? Alright, so we're looking at here. And we can still take this, so I kind of want to hurry up there. Then again, there are more forces than we may be able to handle, so I'm just gonna, like, walk a centimeter. Very, very nice. We are annexing Frentani, but currently they're taking care of these armies, so I'm a big, big fan of what they are doing there. And this will flip in a second, at least I hope. So there... Nope, there was something else. Almost. Very, very close. A new ruler, Proculus Papirius Corso. So, while he is in northern Italy taking care of everything that is to be taken care of there, he was elected a consul. And I think that he's going to be a pretty decent consul. He got decent stats, you know. Terrible when it comes to charisma, but, you know, what gives? He's a good commander. That's all we need to know. Let's go with national commerce income. Absolutely in favor of doing that. If they were to siege this down, I would be so happy for ourselves. Foreigners arrive. Caelus Funius from Frentania. Or was he banished and we just took him in? Oh, look at this. I think we just got declared on by somebody else. Meaning that we are a bit under threat here, we'll be honest. There's a lot of stuff where it's just like party leader died, and I'll be honest with you, I just don't care for the party leaders. This will flip back to the normal ruler that is not the rebellion. The grass is greener. The cities, and we don't even need to take this now that I look at it. Cities of Velia and Concilium have been engaged in a war of words, each claiming to be more righteous, powerful and zealous than the other. Normally such petty bickering would be beneath our interests, but in this case the two settlements have begun preparing for conflict. The downside to this may become apparent with time. However, the tide of young men belonging to these settlements who are willing to volunteer for war has increased greatly. Quite nice. Our navy's looking good. This is a bit weird. I don't know what's exactly going on over here. You know what? Let's just build one ship and fix it that way. If there's a ship entering this navy, it should be okay. Right, now that this is over, we can finish this war. Thank you very much. Also take all your money. I appreciate it. You were sieging this town. I appreciate that a great deal. More than you would ever know. And now let's start to intervene over here. Let's crush them. Let them come. I don't need to, to fight them in perfect conditions. We are very strong, and I believe that we can do this. Oh, look at this. You're being sieged down, which means that there's no threat from you. Maybe somebody can threaten us from over here, but we probably could hold them back. Now, I have been thinking, I do believe Rome needs a greater army. And I do believe Rome needs a greater army before we go to war with Carthage or Epirus, so let's just wait, okay? We need to conquer this. We need to just hang out, have a good time in life and all that. Yeah, look at you. I can take this. I don't need this to, say, to call this a successful war. Although it would be nice, of course, but if somebody else wants to do the honor and crash the barbarians over there, I'm not going to complain about it, It's what it is, really. Alright, so far so good. I would love the coastline, though. If I could get the entirety of this coastline, I would... well, doesn't look like it. I think we will stop at Genoa then, and of course over here as well. I will take those, and we feel... Oh, boy! Look at boy! There are one city minor. Damn. Look at him. Fascinating. I'm gonna send you down south so you stop attritioning us for the life of us. This one will fall to Insubria. We cannot stop... yeah, it's already fallen. I thought they have abandoned us, but they didn't. We cannot stop them, but we will have to take it the way it is. So, March of the Eagles will give us more morale, and we are walking straight towards building military roads. I'm a huge fan of those. Very comfy to build roads. Ah, the original Lucius Julius Libo, the father of the new Lucius Julius Libo, has passed away. What a shame. What is your ambition now, by the way? Conquer Emilia. I don't know. Oh, it's all of this. We're not going to be able to... I mean, we could actually take it. You know what? I think I want to follow our consul's ambitions here. That's kind of... Ooh, wait a minute. This war just ended? Indeed it did. Can't walk there right now. In that case, we're going to take the coastline. Why wouldn't I? Oh, what the fuck? Are you actually doing me dirty like this? $16k are coming. Do we have a better commander? Not really. By not really, I mean not at all. Ah, this is awful. I might just do a shattered retreat here. Oh, that's a shame. 15th of May. Thank you for the excellent tax revenue. Close one. But we might actually with the reinforcements. And we already won. They saw the reinforcements and got scared. You know what? I was right to hold here. It was a shame when it comes to the manpower that we just lost there, but at the same time, I'll be honest with you, I'll take it. I'm happy about it. Stop attacking me there, please. It's like killing yourselves at this point. I'm gonna go with manpower, by the way. We clearly need it. And I feel like we're actually gonna go for more of Rome here. I'm gonna go with the terrain discipline as well. How did this work out? Not at all, huh? Shit. Can't fix this. Looks like. Oh, now I fixed it. Alright, okay, we fixed it. Beautiful. Where's our main navy? Perfect. Let's combine him, let's bring him in there, and I mean, let's finish this war to a certain degree here. We cannot go against them here in the north, but we can take the entirety of the coast, and that is just hugely promising. Could I piece you out right now? Yes, so let's do a separate piece here, get some extra money from it. That's a pretty cool thing. I'm gonna take the aggressive expansion down as good as I can, because those are foreigners. They are Gauls, believing in druidic things. I'm gonna give you the command, by the way, to just do naval landings, because I really want to navally land over there. Alright, once this falls, we will just go on to the next fort, as you do. Come on, dude, just take it, please. Not that hard, I swear. But it looks like we're actually going to clean out Italy first. I will not cross the Alps at this point. I just want it as a protectionary measure for our own lands. I think that is like a really valid approach to this entire thing. There they come. Alright, the Navy's doing its job. That is nice. Good to see. I hope that there's nobody... Ah, it's 2k in there. We can deal with that. Easy money. Thanks for the money, nerds. Oh, and we actually land here and then walk into the fort. Very, very interesting. Spread of corruption. Concerned with the spread of corruption in our government, the representative of the populist factions, Senator Lucius Volumnius Violens, has roused sweeping support for changing our legal stance on corruption. Lex Cassia de Senatu. What do we have right now? We should take a look at changing more laws, by the way, just in general. Let's talk about this. So, Lex Cassia de Senatu. I'm okay with this, yeah. Monthly corruption going down is huge. Sure, a splendid proposal. Absolutely. I would say no, but I don't really want the support for the populist faction, so I think that is fine. Why is he taking this? He's just moonwalking. Alright, there you go, I guess. Weird that he was like moonwalking over there, but it did work out at the end of the day, and now we're sieging what needs to be sieged, and we will be able to take this entire coastline. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I really like this. Very, very promising. Right, as for you, that's fine. Let's go with better ships. If we ever go for Carthage, we have to have better ships. And speaking of which, in Rome itself, we need some more slaves to produce more cloth. So I'm gonna... Oh, we lack the civic power. Once we have the civic power, I'm gonna take care of that, because we desperately, desperately need the surplus there to get the cloth bonus. It's just ridiculous that I didn't think about it earlier. You know, I just kind of skipped over it because we are very powerful as is, but once we get the bonus, it's quite nice to get oratory tech investment as well as local techs up. It's big. It is very, very excellent. So we're gonna take a look at this in a second. The siege is gonna take a while. Let me sip off my coffee. The Frentania will soon be annexed. Successful so far at the very least. Man, the Sparta episode today, I was a bit of an idiot in it, I will admit it, and underperformed, but I think it was still a decent episode. Sometimes that happens, you know, when I'm a bit brain dead, and I just kind of like, what? You know, it's kind of the Sekiro way. Hesitance is defeat. That is what the Lord Ishin always says there, and I think he's right. Hesitance is defeat. I hesitated a lot. Alright, let's take all of this. Good to go. Let's put down the aggressive expansion at least a little bit. Our foreign pops will be fairly unhappy. Yeah, look at this. The disloyalty is quite strong in this one. Now what we're going to do is, though, we're going to go ahead and beat up... Oh, that's actually 2 wars. I don't see it. You know what, Proculus Papirius? I don't see it. And I think I'm going to hold the triumph for this man instead. There you go. So we can't hold a triumph for him. We could hold games, but we don't actually need it. And now we're going to substitute both of you. I'm going to put in Aulus Junius Bubulcus. And then instead of Gnaeus Flavius, I would love to put in... Marcus Valerius Corvinus. Does he have a child? Yes. Appius Valerius and Marcus Valerius. So both of which are going to be very, very interesting to keep an eye on. They are the family of the legend. The absolute legend Valerius. Oh, and Boy. That's just ridiculous. I guess we could conquer Boy in one fell swoop here as well. You know what? Let's just push north. Fuck it. Let's go as hard as we can on the north. But before we do this, let's take care of this. Move to Rome, please. Transporting slaves is now also easier for us, all things considered. There you go. We're at 25. I would like 30, please. So that we're looking at 2 surplus, so that 1, theoretically, could be sold. That would be pretty big. Roma, there you go. And now with that, we have 3 cloth in the capital, which means we can trade 1 away and still get all the bonuses that are necessary. I'm a huge fan of this. Huge fan. Absolutely. We might want to transform Rome, to be fair though. We might want to transform Rome into just citizens. They are giving us, look at this, 47 manpower, and I specifically build up the training camps, but I feel like we are now at a point where we can pivot. Where we can pivot toward marketplaces and granaries. I think we should just convert all of them. And then we're gonna build some marketplaces to start out with. And later then we're gonna start with the granaries. Actually, I'm gonna just start right now. There you go. Build them up, boys. Build them. Alright, so far so good. Boy is our next target. Or well, they're gonna be a coincidental target. You have 43 cohorts. That's just crazy, dude. That shit is absolutely crazy. If we wait a few months, we can definitely get in on them quite simply. Red-handed, sorry, I was drinking coffee there. Several nights ago, Appius Claudius Caecus was discovered. Really? Son of the original one. Sizable quantity of gold from the National Treasury. Have him flogged. Absolutely. Somebody has to do it, you hear me? Lucius Cornelius Scipio. The one that sat on the navy his entire life has passed away. Wow. That's just rude. I think we're going to name Numerius Postumius. We have so many scorned families, by the way. We just can't have them be happy. Physically does not work. We're going to go over here. I feel like you want to go over there. What are you doing? Why are you moving out? Why are you moving out, I wonder? Anyway, let's fabricate a claim. On Emila. And let's get it done. Don't even think we need... I'm gonna stomp down you because you're not really required. I will also change governor policy here to cultural assimilation because we need this to be our religion and our culture. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't scare me like this, please. Quit. Oh my god, don't even worry about it. You can't do that, that's not okay. I can't have you there, huh? Actually, I'm just gonna keep you like this then. So, now that we have this, they have a lot of cohorts. Don't be confused by this. But I'm gonna declare war right here. Let's do it right now. I think we're ready. Are they gonna come down? No, they're not gonna come down. I'm gonna go in then. Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna force march as well. Let's besiege Boy as soon as we can. There you go. We got him. They were, of course, low prio. Now, I might be able to actually take you out. By virtue of just, you know, taking her. Jesus. This got plastered. Alrighty. This looks fine. They have a shitload of troops there. That does worry me, I will be honest with you. A shitload of troops. Like, this is some serious business. There they come. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that fight then. Absolutely. Oh, I probably don't want to take that fight anymore. Looking at these numbers, but we are having a really good time with the positive tactics here, and we just, yeah, that was nice. They're still coming. Maybe if we get the right tactics again, and we did. Yes! Very, very nice. This should be doable. With the right tactics, this should be absolutely doable. Yeah. Was a pain in the ass, mind you, but, you know, we did it. Take you out. We can still siege it down, which is nice. Oh, come on, dude. Wanna do me dirty like this? Bottleneck seems to be the right strategy, so I'm a big fan of that. I love how they're not looking at the east at all. Just don't care about it. Let's just take this city here. Oratory research, beautiful. Holy fuck, that's so many of them! What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Think we can take this before they arrive? Nope. And they will be here in a second, so... Sorry mate, but we gotta run. Ah, this sucks ass. Thank you for the gift, mate. I appreciate it a great deal. We will probably hire some mercs here. We will probably indeed hire some mercs here. How much would you cost? 23 a month. Disbanding the unit would cost 197. Oh boy. Holy fuck, dude. 43k. Oh, they're coming. We don't have any forts here. Holy fuck. Need you to force march, my man. We can win this. And getting mercs is not too surprising in a certain environment which we are in here. Man, I wish it weren't so. Get your shit back. Thank you very much. Where can you stand? Nowhere. Can't split you either. So you're going to take attrition the entire time. That's okay, all things considered. If they're sieging... Oh, and now they're leaving because they saw that this is being sieged down, I guess. I think we're going to get him here. I think what we also should do is probably send you over there. Oh, and you can't actually force march. Like, I can't let you force march, rather, because you're not going to restore anything. Which is a big issue. You can both stop doing this now. We're gonna win this, I'm sure. Just stumbled into a bit of an issue here, but taking this was a huge step into the right direction. Because now we can actually defend ourselves here. Foreign claims on Calabria. It's Zurich-Crusade, wow. That's ballsy. It's ballsy for sure. Alright, they keep taking attrition, that's okay though. Because we are going to be able to defeat them right here, I feel. Let's do it. Oh no, they're leaving again. Alright. Now they're coming back. Let's do it, I'm ready. You're gonna force march, so that you catch up at least a little bit. And we got him. This is a defense, and we will win. There you go. We will have to dissolve these mercs quite soon, because we just don't have the funds to actually keep them going. But this was very, very effective. I highly appreciate that. So using the mercs, good strategy there. Publius Sempronius Sophus, another son of the Sophus dynasty, if you will. Let's get the impact invention here. Alright, that's a really, really good go in here. Actually, what I do want you to do... Let's go over here. How much money do we need to dissolve these? 141, we can pay that. The more worn down they are, the less they are actually worth. So we have an easier time disbanding them and paying for them, I suppose. Expansion of the tribes. Oh, here we are again. Since Romulus founded our great city, its citizens have been divided into the tribes. Originally, it was an ethnic distinction, but since the Republic was formed, the tribes have been divisions of eligible citizens whose local consensus is submitted as a vote in the tribal assembly in Rome. The number of tribes has fluctuated throughout our history, beginning with merely 3. There are now over 30, added or redrawn as our state has grown. New tribes are formed as our citizen population rises to better represent the opinions of the whole Republic. There have lately been calls to create 2 more tribes, to be named Aniensis and Tarentina. Ensure votes are fairly distributed. I think we want to accept that, sure. Don't see why not. Giving them rights, good idea for us, I suppose. And we might as well assault here, I guess. Because, like, it's Mercs, you know? It's Mercs doing it. Now we can step up. Oh, I did. It just kept assaulting, my bad. Absolutely great. Alright, easy money. The Mercs are now worth nothing, which means that I can just get rid of him. Cost 13 bucks. Amazing, dude. What it cost. There you go. Alright, we just need one more siege. I don't really care for what they're doing over here. I wish they weren't doing it, I will be honest with you. But at the same time, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be more than fine. Oh, nope. Gonna be more than fine, frankly. Gonna keep you over here so that we can defend this army whenever necessary. I think they're just going around. Like, I think they're just trying to get over here, but they can't even really do that because we do have forts in the way there. So they're gonna siege down Etruscan land, and I mean, you know, formally Etruscan land, I guess. That's fine. Supply limit is kind of nice. I'm gonna go with the army maintenance cost. Now I'm hemorrhaging some stuff here, but we'll be fine, I'll be honest with you. Like, this is going very, very well. Do you want to be announced dictator yet? Yes. You know what? Let's announce you dictator, because we have people, you know, come into our lands over here. What a risk. What a serious risk that is. Alright, let's take him out. Brentania will be annexed this episode, I assume. And this war will end this episode. And the next episode. But so, the thing is, we don't really need to wait any episode at all, ever anymore when it comes to, you know, getting manpower. Our manpower just grows so damn quickly. And that's it. Let's get rid of some of the aggressive expansion at the very least. Look at Rome. We now hold a very, very decent amount of land. Could go for some quick wars, you know, essentially just like getting this done. The thing is, like, historically speaking, Rome was pressured and Carthage was pressured to go to war against another because they were actually, like, dealing in their zones of influence, right? And I definitely want to go over the sea. It is very, very important that we do, as well as over here, of course. But at the same time, the way I see it, Carthage isn't a threat. They're a shadow of their former self, you know, ruled by a populist, ruled without any sense or, you know, kind of what makes, you know, themselves great, I suppose. I don't feel as though we need to attack them at this point and in this way. Returning power, there you go. That's okay. And I will see you in the next episode. Rome has grown significantly in just 41 years. And I think we're going to make the jump to just, you know, the biggest wars possible here as soon as possible. It's going to be huge. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and later, alligator.